Lissandra is one, but
something can look down as well. Yeah, Malzahar's like the classic.
The other one, yeah.
And the lockdown potential from this team, Origen, is absolutely disgusting. Got Nether Grasp, Glacial Prison.
Now we see Cold coming towards bot lane, and Origen, they're looking for a play.
Jack Troll puts down the lantern, dodges out, but he can't dodge the Glacial Prison. No flash on Jack Troll. He is down. Mithy secures first blood. He doesn't actually have his smite, so it would be very difficult for him to land it. Mowgli has his. Sonic Wave goes in. There it goes. Rift Herald secured by Mowgli and by KazaLoLLCShighlights. And they will just be able to walk forward to it. Cold trying to get away, but can't get across the wall. Just about manages. Fear Beyond Death will pull it back, though, until it chucks out a True Shot Barrage. And just as you said it, Vedius, OG give up a kill.
Really good punish.
Yeah, it was brave from Mowgli, because Silence could have just come in. Cold's going to get the lockdown here as well, and that is a very deadly sin. The Rift Herald not even going to get towards the tower either. They put the Nether Grasp down. I was about to say that Vitality, we talked about how they had, you know, a losing bottom lane but a winning mid lane matchup, and they'd used that well because they had this 25-26 CS lead and the bot lane's relatively even still, but when you sacrifice things like that and you give kills across towards the enemy mid lane, that's not the best place. Alfari dodging around here, will pop the Decimate and smash down, but that might be enough. The Fear Beyond Death. KazaLoLLCShighlights just picking kills out of the woodwork, was not expecting that.
Medic.
Yes. Over them
so
both.
It's
Here we
60
are.
seconds for the Malzahar ultimate, which is insanely short.
So short.
But it's because he's level 11, I guess.
And he has the cooldown boost.
Yeah, but it's 90 seconds for QSS.
Okay, so there's a 30-second window in which you can find your opportunity. Origen currently trying to find an opportunity to push in this mid lane.
Grouping up now, though. Remember, this is the situation Origen want to find themselves in. No AD carry right now, but he's just pushed in top. He's making his way down to mid, and they're going to continue sieging onto this tower while KazaLoLLCShighlights continues to split off on the side lane.
Because we did wonder who group up mid. Missed the Glacial Prison, missed the binding, but they just wanted the tower more than anything else.
Yep. Now, I still feel like the fact that it is an objective overall and it sets up for the next streak in the game means that it kills onto LeBlanc. And now we're 18.5 minutes into the game. This is where you get worried. Yep. This is where you're like, okay, my LeBlanc doesn't have kills. She hasn't really been
from Alfari will mean that he survives for the moment, but this deep vision does help out Vitality if they're trying to make these
check the Baron, and then once Origen are in the enemy jungle that's dark, then Vitality will find a pick, which they can then hopefully convert into the Baron. But starting the Baron would be very... Yes.
When they've only won 25% of their games so far.
Yep.
It's a pretty brave one, Vedius. Mountain Drake goes over to Vitality. Here we go, Mowgli Teleport going in as well, Vitality want the fight, they need to do something. Nuke Death flashes away, Mowgli getting out of the fight, but Jizuke up towards the top side, onto Patrick, Jack Troll there as well, the hook connects. Can Jizuke get the damage down? Patrick's still alive, Jizuke takes him out and survives. Alfari now there as well, but Attila just opens up from the side. This is great for Vitality, they're just dancing around the fight perfectly. It's a double for Jizuke, and now Mythic, Cold and Alfari have to run for the hills because the chase is on. Hook does not connect, ends up being a 2 for 2
but
in
Attila's
the
on the chase.
Attila still going forward, Mithy flashes away, Cold has the blast cone and will use it to escape. Jack Troll finds Alfari, and Alfari, not long for the Summoner's Rift, you have to feel. Blast cones away, but eventually will get taken out by KazaLoLLCShighlights.
Now, I wasn't expecting Vitality to just start...
On the side of Vitality, KazaLoLLCShighlights sitting on a K, 850 on Vitality as well, and those 4 QSSs available for Vitality.
Sorry, that was a weird noise. Face checks.
Jumped on, flashes away. Black Shield keeps him safe.
Mowgli!
That's why you bring him into your team. The 3-man kick catches Origen off guard, and Vitality wants Mowgli sitting at the back of the pit. No ultimate on him. True Shot Barrage comes out, hits Cold. There's the teleport as well. Origen, they just want to get out of this. Cold caught up, that's the jungler down, and now Vitality will turn straight back towards the Baron. They've started it up.
That vision finally coming in handy for Vitality. That pick is all they wanted, and now with no smite available on Origen, Vitality are able to secure the objective. I think if they go for a fight now, it's dangerous.
They've gone through it. Mowgli smites it down to about half HP though. Alfari in the front line, jumps back. KazaLoLLCShighlights with the chase. QSS used, Unstoppable Onslaught used to get away. Patrick maybe thinks he can do something here. Looking for the dashes around. He grouped up 4 in this bottom lane, 1 in the mid lane. Jizuke just getting that extra push in. Mowgli once again lands a Sonic Wave. They got the suppression down. KazaLoLLCShighlights flashes away. The QSS used a little bit too late, but here's Jizuke. Look at the backline, look at the block. Alfari, hook lands onto a Cold, but Jizuke's still there, and all 3 members of Origen just have to try and react to him. Attila already got Cold, and Jizuke jumps away. That's 2 for Vitality. Jizuke, the bodyguard on the backline, and already Vitality can push him with this Baron.
Origen tried to go for the fight, but they can't pull it off. They're too far behind now. The redemption will come through. Vitality's 4 members will continue the siege, and with the front line down for Origen, they've got nothing left to stop the onslaught of Vitality. Vitality.
Once again, Origen just getting caught out, dying in the wrong places, and Vitality of the team. They are the stone cold killers, the ones that will capitalize immediately on that. Now they're going to push mid. This will be their second inhibitor tower of the game. Jizuke is quite low. Maybe Nukeduck thinks he has a chance to catch someone out.
Looking to secure their second inhibitor of the game. They need to back away though. The tanks are respawning on the side of Origen. Vitality can be pretty onto KazaLoLLCShighlights. They think if they can just blow him up, then they'll be in a great spot. Alfari actually misses his ultimate onto Cabo. That might have been enough gold. Has a couple seconds left on it. They'll utilize every second to secure another objective. And there's Jizuke continuing to zone them off. Now there's only one lane left. Remember that the Baron respawn timer has dropped.
Gold has skyrocketed for Vitality in the last couple of minutes.
And it's just so impressive because, you know, and they just found a way to teamfight against a composition that should be better. Now, OG go for a final fight.
Glacial Prism lands on Attila, but he doesn't even use the QSS. That's an instant smash from Alfari. Vitality caught up a little bit. Mowgli jumps onto the back line, goes golden already. You look at the damage coming out. The Fear Beyond Death, that's one fear off. Cold gets caught out as well. Attila's jumped over the wall, uses the QSS to get away from Alfari and will escape. And Vitality once again get 2 kills for nothing.
Ooh, there's Jizuke going over the wall. The spell shield comes in, so Patrick is able to back off, but all 5 members are still alive for Vitality. Their front line soaked up so much damage, and again, it's supposed to be easier for Origen to kill the front line than it is for Vitality, but KazaLoLLCShighlights is so tanky. Mowgli, with a great stopwatch to zone Patrick away from the front line, means that Vitality were able to melt through Alfari and Cold, and now they have their eyes set on this final inhibitor.
It's almost like Vitality are drawing the fights into separate skirmishes. You've got Mowgli jumping on the back line, separating Patrick from his team. You've got Attila diving towards the side as well.
Do you lose your base or do you lose the ban? Either way, you lose, Origen.
Nukeduck's already gone back to try and deal with Jizuke, but unable to do too much. Can't stop him taking the inhibitor. Cold.
Jizuke's coming back.
Jizuke's coming back. It's going to be a 4v5. No teleport on Nukeduck. Baron resets, but Vitality don't even really want it yet. They're going to start it up once again. Here comes Jizuke. Jumps in no vision. Cold has the opportunity to jump forward. Vitality have disengaged from the Baron. There's Patrick. Goes forward with the black shield. Gets some damage down. There's the unstoppable onslaught. Alfari pushes them into the pit, but KazaLoLLCShighlights past the Fear Beyond Death. He's going to pull him back into the meat grinder and flashes forward. A 3-man Fear and Origen have a lot to be scared of. They get the shot down. Patrick's turning it around. Jizuke might be going for the base while this is happening, though. 3 kills over to Origen. Attila trying to keep them interested, trying to keep his... I don't think they realize this Baron is there. No, a Vitality. Great TPs in. Will secure the Baron for themselves. 42 minutes in, it's their second of the game.
Now,
of course, that QSS denies you that extra ability to get the item. Mythi has to pop the black shield on himself. Mowgli has the flank position. Redemption comes out, but Jizuke has the flank, and Vitality are in the perfect spot to find this fight. Mowgli chases Alfari off, already one down. Alfari kicked back into the team. Mowgli jumps forward again. Here comes Nukeduck, but already Alfari is down. 2 kills for Vitality, and Origen are licking their wounds as they run back to base.
Origen tried to set up the trap, but it is Vitality that springs it onto them. Now 2 members are dead. Vitality are looking to end this game.
Jizuke pops the QSS. It's all on Patrick and Nukeduck. You have to feel, but Vitality's still so healthy. Attila takes the silence to the face. Call of the Void, perhaps calling him to his demise. 15 kills to 7 up. Vitality closing in on the win.
Origen, the last-ditch effort to keep their hopes and dreams of this game alive. Vitality looking to make their way further in the standings. Here we go.
First Nexus tower down. Cole tries to defend, but he's already hooked up. The second Nexus tower short to follow. Jizuke jumps onto the back line. Nukeduck and Patrick forced out. And the Nexus has to be the target now for Vitality. They secure their 4th win in a row with a victory over Origen.
Great stuff from Vitality. But even better was just how they played those fights. I cannot reinforce enough that they looked at the enemy composition, they said, you know what, we can just out-team fight them, we can do it. And they did it so many times. I was so impressed. There was that one fight where Jizuke couldn't throw the backline, where Patrick was able to run wild, and that was typically what we were expecting on paper to happen. But Vitality picked up the paper, they tore it up, and they said, well, you know what, you're going to play by our rules, and nothing but impressed. Mowgli, I've had a lot of question marks around him, but he really showed his stuff today.
He really did. Like his positioning in team fights, his willingness to jump onto the back line and then somehow escape with his life.
I feel like he has the Vitality